All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golfballing Podcast, episode number 184. Real quick, we are live on YouTube. You can live chat with us. We're going to be doing our podcasts every Thursday from here on out. And I'm joined with my lovely co host, the player who is not in the LIV, John Rahm, aka Nick Bavar.
Yeah, I didn't make the cut. I didn't get the email. I didn't get any emails about joining, so that's probably let's start off the podcast. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not in the field. I think some people were
They're
kind of
taking a lot
expecting
of,
that.
yeah, they're taking anyone.
Yeah. I feel like they were kind of just reaching with some of the people. Like, will if that tournament's on TV, will I watch it? I don't know.
I got something for you, and I think this might change your opinion on it because I think this is dope as hell. They're gonna be doing they're streaming it on YouTube, live on YouTube, dude.
I
It's genius. It is absolutely genius. Not from a sponsor standpoint though. So they're
it's
gonna have
not
to. I'm sure they have sponsors, but
probably not the greatest for old people. And I'll bring up YouTube TV. This is kind of like actually one of the reasons that my 91-year-old grandfather loves the Cubs, and I was like, "Oh, are you gonna watch the Cubs tonight?" And he's like, "They're not on my TV," because he checks the TV.
yeah,
So that's kind of like the issue with YouTube TV, because you have to like have the app YouTube. So knowing that old people watch a lot of golf, I guess they're just kind of like, we really don't care about you. But that makes sense. But the YouTube live on YouTube is very cool for our generation. But also at the same time, I'll forget that it's like live on YouTube.
I'm assuming they'll have a couple options.
Yeah.
I think it'd be smart for them to like make their own app. I mean, why not? They got the money.
Yeah.
Just make an app, throw it live. LIV golf app.
LIV. I can't believe it's
hire me,
happening.
LIV. Come on.
Yeah, get Jackson on the payroll.
I'll do all
please.
your promotions.
Yeah.
I'll do all your promotions for
It'll
free.
all be on Golfballing.
For free. I just gotta get my promotions in there. It's gotta be like buy Golfballing. Like Golfballing's gotta be everywhere. But I'll do it for free. So, but yeah.
The LIV. Is it LIV? Is it LIV? What is it?
Yeah, I call it LIV.
Yeah, live, laugh, love. That's what I like to call it.
I
really
do like
surprising
the point.
field. Really surprised. The amateurs kind of like they must really be like hoping that the PGA Tour can't ban them because
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know, dude. I thought that at first. From Dustin Johnson's perspective, he's going to be 40 soon. He
only cares about money. Like I don't think he cares about. I don't think he's ever
That's
cared
what I'm
about
saying.
playing golf. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So instead of having to play like random ass tournaments like the Travelers or what have it, what do you have to play in like minimum 20?
Yeah.
Like this way, especially if you get like I was listening to something and he was saying like, maybe you hop on the Asian tour or some kind of tour if the LIV golf events don't give world golf ranking points. If they do, then there is no incentive at all to play the PGA Tour for somebody like Dustin Johnson.
It all depends on how long live, laugh, love like exists. That's also like a big hurdle. I feel like if it's just a 1-year thing and you threw all this away for 1 year and then something doesn't work out, then that's tough. Especially if you're a young guy like some of those guys like Puig and Piat and even Sam Horsfield was a surprise to me. Like he's a really good player on the European Tour, top 100 player in the world, kind of younger, like 25. I get it, like because I think the European Tour is doing the same thing with the ban, right? I think
I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. If
Yeah.
they don't do it, then it makes a lot of sense for all these European golfers to be in it.
Yeah,
Which might be the case.
but
We still don't really know much. Like I don't think the PGA Tour's given their official word yet, so I'm pretty surprised. They need to get on that immediately because, like, I would imagine Phil plays in the next one. I think whoever wins this is going to be pretty important to the longevity of it. But from their perspective, they're trying to get like all the top players by like 2025, by like 2026. So it's like a very long 5-year plan where you're trying to get these big names. And so if you have DJ, then you get Phil, and maybe it's actually fun and it's actually interesting, and then maybe like a lot of it just depends on the tour. Like if they're not going to, if because there's so much lawyer stuff going on in this, if they don't want the trouble of like an actual ban, everyone's gonna flock to live. You only have to play 8 events in 1 year, and it's like $20+ million purses.
Yeah. Does
I'm
this make
pretty
like my
hyped.
path to the PJ Tour a little bit easier
I
now?
would say I would say it does.
Yeah.
Probably
If everyone,
not much, but
that's
because there's still people
yeah.
trying to
There's like
make the tour.
how
But
many people are in the field? Like 40 guys, maybe 30. I don't know how many guys. Who's how many?
I think it's 50. What is it's like 68 or
Uh,
no? They
yeah.
play 54 hole. I think it's 48 people.
I hope there's some Monday qualifiers for this. Another fun one was Chase Koepka. Like, did he just get in because of his brother? Like, I, he'll play like a PJ Tour event once or twice, but like,
See, from Chase's side and James Piot's
it
side,
makes.
like it makes so much sense.
You think it makes sense for
It
Piot?
makes a ton of sense, dude. You can still play in tournaments, and we're talking about 21, 22-year-old kids getting paid $5 million to just join the league.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it makes sense, but like, it just all depends on like the ban stuff. Like they must have to be really sure that they're not going to get banned. Like,
They're like Sean was saying, they're kind of hoping that it gets appealed or whatever in the lawyer process, and that the PGA Tour is like, you know what, this isn't our issue, because all these people like DJ lost his
yeah,
RBC, Phil, like all these people are dropping, they're getting their sponsors dropped, that they're thinking, yeah, who
yeah,
knows?
it really depends. I mean, as a young kid, like guarantee like 5 million right now, or you try to go play on the PGA Tour. Like Piot's a different case. USAM, like he's gonna get exemptions and shit, but he doesn't have to go through like Corn Ferry's Q school and shit like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I see it for him. And then you can be like, oh, I'm young and dumb. I didn't realize I'd get banned from the PGA Tour. Like, I feel like they can't do that to, I don't know. It's just very interesting.
It's all very interesting. I'm excited, but at the same time, like I'm trying to think, like imagine like
The NBA.
from a football standpoint, like it didn't really get in their way. It didn't get in the NFL's way. I'm thinking like, what if what if they tried to do it in basketball?
Well, they tried to do it in soccer, and then
Did it work?
mayhem happened. No. Where were you? The Saudis did the same thing. They wanted like the Super League. And then like Barcelona and like all these teams were like, yeah, we're in. And then they're like, no, we can't. Like all the leagues told them like you're going to be banned from Champions League and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And it kind of all collapsed. So it never went
I-
through. So
I
then
have
they were
this-
like, oh, let's just do golf.
Yeah. I have this like nostalgic aspect with the tour. Like everyone's dream is to make the tour, not the LIV. So from that standpoint, it's
I've grown up always wanting to make the LIV tour. So for me, this is like kind of a dream come true for that.
You always wanted to be a part of the Saudis.
Exactly. And I love how they dropped it at Memorial. They had to make it. They're like, okay, what's like the next big stop before we missed it at the Players. Everyone was like, Bryson not being in it was very surprising in my opinion. That was like the one big surprise when I saw that list come out. I'm like, it's 100%. He's going to be on this, but I feel like he just, he cares too much about his public image, like his brand right now. He should have just done it for the money. I feel like he was going to do it before, and then everybody was like, okay, like he's like, no, I'm not going to do it now. So.
I bet you if him and Hunter got engaged, he would think, like, you know how DJ said his quote in February, it was like February 22nd, he came out and expressed his loyalty to the PGA Tour, but the PGA Tour didn't express their loyalty to DJ, but he wasn't engaged.
DJ's married.
He wasn't married.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
so now he's a family man. He's got to provide.
He just got a bag. I want to know the bag. Do we know the numbers?
125 million.
Yeah, I'd take that. Like, why? I mean, if I'm DJ,
he's set for life. Yeah,
and that's it. He was already set for life.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have to go play in PGA Tour. The guy doesn't like playing. The same thing with Brooks. I'm surprised he didn't, but I think he cares more about like wanting to win majors and win like.
I wouldn't be surprised if once Jenna and him, once it's official, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know the date, but I know it's coming up.
Yeah.
I think she just had her bachelor party.
I think he's. Yeah.
Like, because if you can still play in these majors, apparently a big thing too is to see what the USGA says as well, because it's the first major. So if they're like, if they don't have any issue with it, because you don't want to be the first one to get in the way. Like, you don't want to be the first one. So, the PGA Championship isn't going to come because they're the last major. They're not going to come out and be like, yeah, they're all banned. Like, they're going to see what the USGA says.
I know it's run by the PGA of America, but I feel like the association, like I feel like these guys might not be able to play in the PGA Championship anymore.
Why would you not want these big names like DJ in it?
It's more of like a pride thing. I think, like, I don't know if I know PGA America and the PGA Tour are separate things, but like same name. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they're gonna butt heads a little bit.
Yeah, because it's like the elites. Like, you want to control your power.
And I don't know. I'm all about starting my own golf tour, and they only play municipal golf courses. Like Rob, like I wanted to play like a 9-hole shit track, and the greens are running at like 7.5, and I want Tyrell Hatton to be screaming at the goddamn mic afterwards and just be like, I hate this goddamn golf course, and like get me off this, because he just complains about everything. The greens are too slow, the greens are too fast. I don't know. Stop complaining.
We'll see. I mean, I would say if DJ, I still think the second event, it's in July in Portland. I love the 8.
Why Portland?
They're going to the places that there's no tour event, but I think Portland's gonna be sick. Chicago's gonna be sick. They're playing one in Saudi. Finish it off at Trump in.
I'd skip on the Saudi. I want to know how many guys skip on the Saudi one.
That's the thought, is that since this one first off, it's the first event, so I bet there's a ton of PGA Tour players at the top.
I don't think a ton, but I think
as well.
I bet there's a decent amount. I bet you like some of these guys are on the short list of like.
I bet they're on the fence and they want to see how the USGA and the PGA Tour reacts to the US Open and just reacts in general. And I would imagine the second field. I think the second field will be better unless the PGA Tour takes drastic actions immediately.
It says there's 12 teams.
Yeah, it's like a team and solo.
Oh, I kind of like this a lot, dude.
It's kind of cool, yeah. It's like it's like very interesting. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
In other news, did you see at the Women's US Open the AM is leading right now, the LSU girl?
Wait, I did not. I haven't looked at the Women's US Open. I'm pulling that up right now.
It's like super sick.
I know it's at Pine Needles. I know it's in North Pine Needles and. Oh shit, dude! Wait, no, she's not.
Oh, did someone catch her?
Yeah, I think so. Mina Harridge.
What's she at?
7 under.
Oh, yeah, I think the AM finished at 6. Still though, imagine like that guy you played golf with or something being like second in the
I feel like it's kind of different. Yeah, I feel like it's different for women's golf. I feel like you see a lot of women's golfers kind of like, I don't know. I'm not saying women's golf is easier, but like the AM players kind of just like I don't know. Sometimes they're a little bit better. I feel like women's golf, they're getting really good. Like the college players are like a lot better. Like the top college players can play like on tour. Like Rachel Heck just like left college and she's like, I'm going to go play on the PGA Tour. I think
the PGA.
Yeah.
She transitioning.
Yes. Oh my God. Or somebody, maybe it wasn't Rachel Heck. I can't remember. Or no, Alexa Pano. Or she's just like, oh, I'm turning pro.
The girl that Sean and I interviewed?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she's on the Cementra tour, I think.
Is she like a beast? And
yeah, she is a beast. Yeah.
Oh,
she man. Turned pro at like 17 or 18, I think. I don't know, maybe even 16 right now.
Yeah,
not too many people, man.
No, not too many people know that we had Paris Holinsky and Alexa Pano dual pod, Sean and I.
Well, no, there's like 3 people that know that, maybe 4, because it never got released.
Yeah, it wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
So. And thank God, dude, because it was very, very much butchered on my end.
Yeah, I would have
Very,
loved to
very much
rewatch
part.
that. Like, this would have been the perfect time to rewatch an interview like that.
I am
Oh,
so glad that doesn't exist. But at the same time, I wish it was so I could go back and be like, wow.
we got to get some Alexa Pano back on and Paris Zelensky.
Yeah, I'm surprised they still
Follow
I'm
the
surprised
page.
Paris is still like a heavy supporter of Golfballing
Really, it
after
was
that
that bad.
mess.
It was that
It
bad.
was really bad, dude. It was very bad. Yeah, it was probably the worst interview I've ever done.
Damn. I mean, I think it would have made for great contact, but
That's true. I forgot it was Thursday. I guess there's golf going on.
yeah. Oh, a big discussion today. Did you see how Hideki got DQ'd?
Yeah, the white lines.
Yeah, because he had it on the face. It wasn't just in the groove. So that's like that was so funny. Like,
I don't
not
get the
funny.
issue.
It can it deals with like the spin. You can't put anything on the face of the golf club. You can like
Oh.
color. He could have colored in the grooves, I'm pretty sure, but it had everything to do with like that stuff being left on the face. So I can't believe that. Imagine getting DQ'd. Like, that's just such an obvious thing too. Like, I don't think he thought he was in the wrong, but also at the same time, it's such a weird, like, I feel like I would have who on Hideki's team, like the people that worked at Srixon or I guess TaylorMade, did somebody run by and like, hey, maybe let's not put the white out? Like,
Yeah, who okayed that?
yeah, like that looks like something Hideki did in the goddamn parking lot before the tournament. You're just like, well, I'm gonna figure this out and put a big circle around my drive or 3-wood head. Like, it literally looked like something he did.
Yeah.
And I love how it
In the
was like,
parking lot.
yeah,
Or on
honestly,
the
he's just
first tee.
on the first he's just he asked his caddy, instead of the Sharpie, can you hand me the white out? And he's just like, okay, here we go. Why didn't you just take Sharpie, dude? I don't even know if that's allowed, but that's just too funny of like, because I was playing golf today and then the guy in my group's like, Hideki just got DQ'd for a non-conforming club. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go like what's going on? So yeah.
Well, the memorial's pretty loaded. I actually kind of want to talk about Nick and I played 2 rounds a couple of days ago. I like talking about our golf, but Thigala, Sahith, 4 under.
Yeah, he's not leading the golf tournament, but yeah, so Heath, the man, the myth, the legend.
He's in second, or I guess he's
should have won at
7th, but
honestly could have dethroned Scotty Scheffler at the Waste Management, which I can't believe.
If he dethrones Scotty at the Waste, does Scotty end up winning the Masters?
I don't think so. No.
I think that's a fair argument. I do think that's a fair argument.
I agree. I don't think that happens. So
you want to hear my pinned list on PGA Tour app?
Yeah.
Sahith Theegala, Rory McIlroy from Northern Ireland, Colin Morikawa, Tom Hoagie, James Piot, Bryson, and Camilo Villegas.
Wait, James Piot's in this field?
Yep. 3 over. Bryson with the 4 over.
I guess you can't ban a player until he actually goes and plays. Is Dustin in this field? No.
I don't think so.
I forgot about Kevin Na. That one, like,
yeah,
I'm like good with that. Like,
I'm really good with that one too.
Like,
Kevin Na really grinds my gears.
Yeah,
he's always got something to say about slow play, but it's like, dude, you are like the most boring person to watch I could think of.
Oh no, Bryson shot 4 over.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cam Young's been on fire.
He has been. He's due for a freaking tournament. He's playing him and Will Zalatoris, man. God.
Yeah, Zally's
the Wake Forest duo is just taking the PGA Tour by storm, man.
You want to do picks?
Sure. I think I know who your pick is going to be.
I'm going to start off with my sleeper of Abraham Answer.
Okay.
He's been playing really good.
Yeah. I'm not.
As my pick, I feel like you're going to go Cam Young, but I'm going to go Cam Young.
Okay. I'm just gonna choose two guys. I don't even care about a sleeper, but this is just because you always choose like sleeper. You never normally choose a sleeper. But my two picks are gonna be just like the constant guys I go with, Will Zalatoris and probably Max Homa. Guys who are playing like the best golf in the world right now. Really, Max Homa over the past like year and a half. Again, quitting a podcast, it really does something to your golf game. But he's been playing really well. Zally's just been in every tournament. You see Cam Young. I see Cam Smith. Cam Smith will probably win the golf tournament. That's Sean's pick. Cam Smith and Denny McCarthy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What sucks is the last episode we had Ryan on. It was Ryan and I gave you the worst picks possible. And I wanted to give Sean the same thing, and then Ryan talked me into it, and I gave him like Spieth. And the dude who hasn't been on the podcast in like over a month freaking beat me.
Who did I get?
Oh, I gave you like +8 kids. Yeah. I gave you like the worst two people you possibly. I don't remember who it was, but
that's kind of mean, man.
I definitely screwed you. Yeah. So
that's tough, dude. That's tough. And you didn't want to screw Sean.
Well, I did want to screw Sean, but Ryan was like,
"Oh, so this is a conversation I have to have with Ryan."
I guess so. Yeah,
that's tough.
I was gonna have Ryan on here tonight with you as a little surprise, but he's he's a married man, so he had prior
engagements.
Yeah, so
that's tough. Yeah. That's why you never get married. No, true. Like it's so true. But anyway, I think the Memorial. I love this tournament. I'm gonna have a milkshake on Sunday just to celebrate.
Oh yeah.
Don't you want to have it? I like that you get a milkshake on Sunday.
But
milkshake sounds so good. Like
is it after the round? Is it after
the champions like drinking the milkshakes, like Jack's milkshake or whatever? I don't know.
So if you like come in last, you can't have a milkshake?
I mean, I bet they're available. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I kind of just want to. I think if I ever remember how we said like, oh, if we could create our own golf course in the whole episode, milkshakes at the clubhouse sounds like such a cool thing.
I like that.
Not on the course because too many issues. Like that, it would just melt too fast. Yeah. But
yeah,
maybe slushies or something on the course. Like how cool? Ooh, how nice would it be if they had like slushies on the?
I don't really like slushies, so yeah. I'm still huge on. I thought Sean and I's idea of having a food truck on 9, which speeds up the halfway, would be genius.
Why a food truck?
You just got a food truck right there on 9 green.
It would cause more issues.
How?
More people would stop, creating slower play.
Yeah, but like if you're going inside and you got to go all the way inside and get your stuff, and someone's right on your ass, they usually try and sneak by you or they got to wait. Food truck, you get it, you order it on the 9th tee box and it's ready for you right there. You order it at any point and it's right there ready for you on the 9th.
Well, I don't know if you ever remembered, but the Grand Geneva used to have like a food truck type thing.
See, it's genius.
Yeah, but they got rid of it, so
and ever since then, I mean,
like their halfway house was just a food truck. I just don't get the food truck. The food truck thing, just I don't know. I really don't. I don't agree with it. Like I just think it's genius. Well, like it does everything a halfway house can do.
Yeah, but it's more convenient.
Okay, and then the Glen Club, right? My home course. That's a convenient halfway house. It's not at 9, but there's no like. It's like a food truck, right? You don't have to go inside anywhere. So you're saying opening up a door and going inside is just the worst thing in the world? I'm
saying it's just a huge. Why do all of that when you can order your food and drinks and just have it ready for you at the food truck? And this way you can get local brands, local companies, local.
I feel like food trucks take longer than the halfway house. What are they going to do? Cook you a goddamn like taco or I don't know.
That's what food truck. I think you just don't like food trucks because of the O'Grady family.
That's not.
I think you just think it was a big power play, and now you're just anti-food trucks.
Yeah, big anti-food trucks. It was a big power play.
It was a big power play.
Yeah. It was cool. It was
cool.
I mean, I wasn't complaining about that. I was pretty pumped. What high school golf team, right, first off, what high school golf team goes to Arizona to play in a tournament from Illinois? First off,
Cool
yeah, like a
high school
national.
golf teams.
Yeah. And then we go to our friends, like we went to such a private school, man. Golly.
Yeah.
Like no high school golf team's getting a food truck for just like 6 of them and their family after you had a prayer service.
Oh,
And
jeez.
that was the funniest
That
thing
was
is
a-
when we
that
had to have
was
like our
tough.
own mass on Sunday
Oh,
outside by the pool, which was honestly the best mass I've ever attended because it was just like 5 minutes and maybe like 25. And then I got to
It was
participate in it.
25?
Oh my God, dude. It was quick. It was quick, easy to the
That's
point.
25 minutes is way too long, dude.
15, 20?
15's fine. I don't want to go to mass. I'm not in. Just because I go to a private school doesn't mean I want to go to mass. Like,
Yeah, but it was cool.
it's another mandatory.
It was
mass.
It was the coolest mass I've been to. It was out.
It's
I don't
fair.
know if it was really mass because it wasn't at a church, but it was service. I don't know. It really shows our Catholic educations. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Milkshakes.
Milkshakes at the clubhouse, dude. That's the thing. Like, come on. Just every course should offer that.
Like, here, I
like cool food items at golf courses.
Yeah, I'll use Grand G as an example. Like, if you're getting, the clubhouse is right there, but you got to go all the way in. You can pre-order it.
That's a tough one, right? That's just a not well designed halfway house. I almost feel like they have to flip the 9s to make it like a better halfway house, if that makes sense. Because then the first hole is so close to the. You have to drive up.
But 10's really close.
Yeah, but it's not like
9's,
there.
10's really close.
You know what I mean? Just having the halfway house like there and not something you have to drive out of the way to. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, but on the really not. I mean, it's like 20 feet on 10T.
Yeah, but it's out of the way, dude. You don't get it. You really don't get it. No, you don't. You really don't get it.
I do, and that's why I'm advocating the food trucks. But to each their own.
Yeah.
Nick and I played 2 rounds of golf, and I did I beat you on the back 9 of the second round?
Yeah, but if you want, clip that. Yeah, you did. I mean, like, it was Jackson and Nick rules. Like, it wasn't like real.
I don't think I made one adjustment.
What?
So basically, we were playing with a rando who was super cool.
I guess on the back 9, you didn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the one I beat you on. The only time I bogeyed 10, so I shot 38 from the tips. I bogeyed 10, and on 11, like, I'm not thinking like, I'm trying to go fire a 30. Like, I'm thinking I'm just playing golf now. Yeah. And I hit a drive, and I wanted to go for the green in the rough, and so I poked it up a little bit there, but I ended up bogeying the hole.
Poking up a little bit.
Well, I kept it in the rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit. It just wasn't a great lie to rip a 3-wood on him.
No, I was thinking that when you put it in the fairway the other day.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I have a funny video, funny TikTok video coming out next time we play.
But what was I gonna say? You yeah, you beat me fair and square. I was struggling out there with the arm lock putter. And the arm lock has been retired for a little bit.
I really think that's a good call.
Yeah.
I think it's a good call. I mean, if I've fired like 63s and 64s before, I don't think I would change my putter. But I'm not an arm lock fan. I don't like it. I'm big on feel. The way arm lock seemed to me, it just seems uncomfortable. Like,
it's like I've had some of my best putting rounds with the arm lock putter, but I've also had some of the worst putting rounds with it. I don't know. You
either got to fully commit or.
And I did fully commit. I just don't know.
Not necessarily because it's currently retired. So
Well, it's currently on a break. It's on a vacation right now. What I've realized, if I play slower greens, I really struggle with the arm lock, and I have a tournament coming up where it's going to be slower greens. So, yeah, like today I played, and I didn't play good golf, but I putted really well, and so I think it's honestly helped my putting, the arm lock. So,
and you arm locked it? You didn't arm lock it
no, I didn't arm lock today.
first round without it?
Yeah, that was weird. But also, I had like food. Today was just a bad day. Like my stomach hurts like a motherfucker right now. Like really bad. Like I don't know why, but ever since I sat down, I'm like, well, I did eat Little Caesars, so I don't know why.
I was gonna say it's probably because of what you ate and knowing you. It's we're not talking a high veggie diet here.
Well, that was a stupid idea of like getting sick after eating pizza, and then you're like, oh, I want pizza again today.
So
I drove past Little Caesars. I was like, fuck. Like
you got Little Caesars and then played a round of golf?
No, I ate it after. I just had it like in the car. I was eating a little bit. I had like 2 slices, and I'm like, I think I might throw up. And then it tasted so good, man. Like people don't realize how good Little Caesars is. Like if they make it the correct way, right? If it's undercooked or anything like that, it's not good. But like $5 for a goddamn pizza, like in this economy, paid $15. Like you just $5 for a 14-inch pizza.
Have you seen that? That's a good point. Have you seen Domino's just keep sprinkling? They're not mentioning that they're adding dollars. You remember when it used to be $6 for a delivered 2 medium pizzas?
Yeah,
2 medium, 2 topping pizzas. It used to be $6 carry out, $2 delivery.
And it's a medium pizza, and that's like 12 inches, dude.
But it's still plenty of food. And then
I know, but Little Caesars 14.
But then so they moved it to they changed it to carry out being 7, and they moved it to carry out being 6, delivery 7, and now both of them are 8, and they're not mentioning this is
wow,
happening.
8?
Yeah,
8?
It's
$8?
I saw a commercial last night.
No.
It was like Domino's, like two topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Like, when did that become
we're going?
So I have a lot of respect for Arizona iced teas, keeping it at a buck.
Yeah,
keeping
how do they make money? No, it says carry out $5.99 or delivery $6.99.
Huh.
And then carry out deal all pizzas, 3 toppings, or 3 topping pizzas, $8. All types of pizza excludes XL and specialty pizzas though.
Damn, it might be that one. Yeah, might be that one.
So if you want 3 toppings, but who the fuck's ordering 3 topping pizzas?
Actually, a lot of people, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Like, I'll be on Twitter and I'll see like people saying like, "What should I get from Dom's?" And it's all like people are just throwing specialty pizzas out there. I'm like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, I think everyone knows Dom's. It's like you just go, you get your cheese, or you get 3. If you're with people, you get like 3 pizzas. You get like 2 cheese, 1 pep, and then like
bread or something.
Yeah, like you're not gonna you want it to be predictable. You don't want to go like, you don't want to throw a bunch of shit on Dom's, man.
As good as like a buffalo chicken sounds from there, it's not enough incentive, the price, to be like, let's go with that instead of a 2 topper.
Yeah, like throw me some like Italian. Like I haven't a sausage from Domino's, but I don't know if I've ever seen anybody order sausage pizza from Domino's.
Yeah, I don't like sausage.
Yeah,
depends on the place. But anyways, we have NBA Finals Game 1 prediction. No, I'm just kidding. But I am
Rockets in 4.
I am gonna watch it. So this is a short episode here, but we will be back next Thursday.
Live did you watch the match?
I did watch the match. Oh my god, I forgot about the match. Yeah. I loved it. I only saw the beginning and the end because of
why did they do it on a goddamn Wednesday night? I guess with the NBA Finals being Thursday, but just they should have done it on a Friday night.
I thought it was enjoyable.
Yeah, it's just they didn't
watch a match on a Friday night.
Well, it was a college national championship in golf. Texas. Are you fuck? Okay. No. Watching Arizona State versus Texas. Do you know how many Tour players are going to be on there. You got the Cootie brothers, right? Maybe Parker. I can't remember which one's better. You got Cole Hammer and his final. You have Cameron Sisk. You have Preston Summerhays. You have like David Puig. There's so many talented. Those 12 or 10 guys playing were unbelievably talented. I could see all 10 guys will be on the PGA Tour. And we're just sitting here and like, oh, I want to go watch fucking Aaron Rodgers. And we also get to see Greyhawk and some of the pins and stuff. Dude.
It wasn't on TV for me.
Yeah, it was on Golf Channel.
Yeah. And how do you buy cable with no golf? I can't even watch the Memorial till the weekend.
That's a tough.
It's just stupid. Who gets a cable package with no PGA Tour? Probably non-golf fans like my mother. Doesn't make sense. But I did think the match was
in. She didn't want to add that in. What do you have? Like AT&T?
I don't have much.
What brand?
Xfinity.
You really don't have. You have to have Golf Channel. Otherwise, you have no. Wow.
I don't have marquee sports either. I can't even watch a Cubs game. I can't watch.
I don't have marquee. Game. That's tough.
I can't watch.
I have marquee in my house. Yeah.
So, yeah. But the second half has started. I'm gonna make a video on this channel about the match because I enjoyed it, but I understand why people weren't. Going into it, I thought it was stupid. I'm like, why? This is stupid as hell. But as it went on, it was just kind of. I thought it was.
I saw a lot of cool clips. I don't want to take you.
Tom Brady really carried Aaron. Aaron Rodgers was boring.
He was boring. Yeah, we saw that from the last match. So,
but Tom Brady was. I like fun Tom Brady.
He's a likable guy.
Yeah, he's a super cool guy. I mean, he kisses his kids on the lips, but I guess different generation. I can't judge it.
Yeah. Him and Rodgers have something in common, kissing boys. Just a joke.
Well, that wraps us up tonight. So thank you for listening.
Thank you. I think I might go puke.
Okay. And we're definitely done now.